What's up, beautiful people? Today is January 14th. And here's your daily energy report. Don't forget to guess the background. Here, hold on one second. I'm going to get out of the way. Guess the background. See what you can tell me what you think it is. All right. And if you can guess the vibration, you win a free reading with me. I'm in the process of making a lot of alterations, a lot of modifications to how I'm coming out. That's not funny. I've activated a Telegram for the opportunity community. So learning as I go with all that and figuring out, but we're expanding, we're growing, and we're going to give a lot more exclusivity to the community so that it can be much more interactive and much more beneficial for everyone. Okay, so keep in mind that all that stuff's going on. If you'd like to get a reading from me, please go to spiritualbodybuilder.com. And if you want to join the option community or my amazing Uforia team too, check it out. Hit me up. Let me know. Let's make it happen. All right. So we are at 25 degrees of Capricorn today. The sun, which is it's still conjunct Pluto, and this energy is deep. It can be heavy. It can be just like, I know for me today, I was just like, I just need to be still. I just need to go within. And because my mind was just, it's almost like the mind is looking for distraction when sitting in this deep still space, right? So it's uncomfortable. And we have to become aware of this comfort instead of feeding the distraction, right? So whatever it is that you're distracting yourself with in your energetic field, come back to the present moment. We all have distractions. We all have things that we, it's almost like our mind is multitasking on superfluous shit. And when I finally stilled my mind, I went and I laid under this really cool lamp. My friend Christy she does sound healings, and she has this lamp that activates natural DMT secretion in the brain, and it really helped me still myself, right? And I got these images and these I've been trying to think of how, like, what my next step is. All right, there's a lot of what next step is going to happen because there's so much kind of chaos going on in the energy right now. It's incredibly chaotic, and it's easy to get caught up into it. I know a lot of people are like doing a lot more substances than normal right now. A lot of people are just really trying to escape. This is the Neptune square, the nodes. Be careful of the escapism. It's fucking everywhere. And it's fucking with a lot of people, okay? Myself included. I've sort of become like a bit of a hermit in the last few days to center myself, to really because there's so much positive potential energy, but it's like you really have to bring your energy to the center, to the core right now, and have a purpose and look at that purpose and dive deep into that purpose. And it's almost like it's a little bit uncomfortable, but with that discomfort comes strength, right? So this discomfort is going to start to ease up next week, but this week and today in particular, because the sun is still very close to Pluto, it's like, yo, you going in. All right, now the moon is past Saturn, Jupiter, and Mercury. So emotionally, we're gonna start to actually, the moon right now is going over the area in a large part to where Mercury is going to go retrograde. So where Jupiter is as well too. So remember, Mercury's going to go retrograde at the end of the month. So we're in shadow of that. So whatever we're thinking about, whatever we have on our minds right now, whatever we're thinking about, whatever we're looking at going towards, whatever we're feeling is going to come back for some clarification. Now, let me remind you guys too that Mercury retrograde is not a bad time. Okay. In fact, people with Mercury retrograde in their birth charts typically enjoy Mercury retrograde better. But all it really means is that, whatever is cerebral is going on in our head, or technology and communication, anything that has to do with communications, things like that. There's a perspective shift that sort of needs to take place, right? So as long as we're still and when we're within and we're seeing what's going on and we're open, it's not really going to affect us a whole lot. All right. It's only if you're ignoring parts of yourself that it's going to suck. So don't ignore yourself. okay? And we're all guilty of it. We all do it. Just sit in that energy and allow it to teach you. Not to mention too, you know, Uranus is stationed to go direct. In fact, what time? Let's see. It's, oh, yeah. So Uranus is stationed direct today. Wow. Okay. Well, that makes a lot of sense. My brain has just been fucking like frazzled a little bit. And it's this fragile energy that is the Uranus energy. So now that Uranus is direct and Mars is just 3-degree orb away from it, it's like fuck Magneto, dude. Like just electricity in our brains, and it can pull us apart in all these kind of different directions if we don't know how to sit with this. This is almost like a sort of collective Kundalini activation is what I'm feeling. All right. With everything else going on in the world, especially because it is Uranus is exactly square to Jupiter today. And Mars is exactly square to Saturn today. So we have these two planets in Aquarius and Taurus that are 3-degree orb, both apart from each other, but they're still kind of conjunct. They're still touching each other, right? They're not in a weird way, but you know, they're touching each other, and they're coming into this exact, you know, energy of bow, just complete explosion. And it's like a bow, 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 bow. Because it's going in layers and levels, and the crescendo is going to happen on January 20th. How fucking interesting is that, right? When Mars comes exactly to 6 degrees of Uranus and conjuncts it. So, I mean, this is a lot of people losing their shit. A lot of people really, really losing their shit. A lot of people are like just going off like to the edges of like, oh my God, I believe this, I see this, and they're not staying centered. It is critical right now, actually, to stay centered. We even have Chiron semi-sextile to Uranus as well. So, and Chiron is actually touching everything, not in a weird way. Stop that. But it's sextile to Jupiter and to Saturn, basically. It will be sextile over to Mercury when it retrogrades back. I believe it's like 6 degrees. So there's all this stuff going on that is just hitting us from every angle. Like, whoa, maybe something came back from the past and it's hitting you different, right? Like maybe you saw someone or you like reconciled with someone from the past, and you guys are completely different people, and the interaction, the energetic exchange is different. And now you're like, whoa, okay, how do I do this? This is bringing up new feelings, new sensations, I don't really know what I feel, what to believe, or what to like. It's creating all this interesting shifting in our belief systems, in our understandings of our reality. And this is going to shift over the next week, really. But I wanted also to read the inside degrees to you from the inside degrees, the numerology for the degree that Pluto is in. I was looking at this today, and it really hit me as the sort of underlying tone and feel of what this next probably couple months is going to be like, right? It says stalactite and stalagmites almost grown together, super tight fit, custom designed by destiny, tailor-made. The individual is carving out unique karmic arrangements to bear you across a difficult passage, a journey undertaken under peril, a secret assignment, withheld even from your conscious self. Cloak and dagger. The thoroughly veiled soul, the enigma of destiny, the secret instructions are writ upon your innermost being, and you know them implicitly, silent, circumspect, withheld, super disciplined, guarded in private, sworn to secrecy, an insider of all this. Secret brotherhoods in cosmic streams sent their emissaries to take up incredible tasks and think nothing of it. It's basically saying there's a lot of deep work going on in the ethers, in the etheric realm. Okay, there's a massive transformation. Your whatever it is that you believe in, your guides, your angels, your higher self, your soul, your heart chakra. In my opinion, it's all the same. Everyone has their own interpretation of how it works, and whatever you resonate with means it's true for you, because it is all the same shit, just a different word that means the same feeling, right? We're using different words to explain what feels here. Anyways, we are transforming at a very, like, we all have this vision. It's like we're in this process saying, okay, I want to create this new chapter. I want to do this thing. I want to make this fucking shit happen. Now, let's go. Let's do this. But you're finding that in order to do that, you have to grudge through this really last bit of stuff within you. And that's okay, right? But that feeling of discipline and strength is getting stronger. Like, time to get up. Let's go. Let's make it happen. Let's fucking push forward. Come on, come on, come on. It's almost like, you know, Pluto is saying, like, let's go, get your ass out the fucking door, dude. So, dude, chick, hun, babe, rough rider. So make sure that you're staying true to yourself. Watch for distractions, watch for illusions, things that maybe you want to be a certain way. Like, say you get an offer for like a business contract or something, and they're speaking in big games, like, oh my God, that's amazing. But, you know, look at all the fine print. Make sure you look into everything, because, you know, they may be seeing the vision of something that isn't fully interpreted yet, and everybody has to be on the same page. Okay. So make sure that you're looking at all the details within your heart, whatever feels right. Okay. Because there is a lot of divine guidance coming through right now as well. And if we are staying centered and we are not distracted, that's the thing. The distraction can interfere with the divine guidance. Okay. That's basically love and fear, right? Fear comes in many fickle forms. I should do a little fucking many fickle forms, fronts, foundations, flagrantly. I'm in a weird fucking mood tonight, dude. So I hope you are too. And I hope you're enjoying this. So that's what I got for you today, man. I know this is a very kind of specific channeled message, but I hope it helps you. If you resonate with this, please hit that like button and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and follow me on Instagram, spiritual_bodybuilder, right? I love you all very much. If you like a reading from me and all that good stuff, check it out, and check out my Telegram. I'll be putting the Telegram link on my Instagram. Okay. Haven't figured out how to do it on YouTube yet, but I'm getting there, one day at a time. And that's what we do, right? One day at a time. I love you all very much. I hope.